Humanity is at the end of an era. We have been the only ones capable of creating new art, music, literature, and even video games. But with the rise of generative AI, that is all about to change. Machines can now learn from vast amount of data and generate new content independently. It's as if we're witnessing the birth of a new era, where computers can do things we never thought possible. Generative AI is an artificial intelligence that can make new things, like writing, images, or music by learning from data. It works like a creative computer that can figure out patterns in its information and generate new outcomes. We stand no longer restrained by our imaginations or skill sets, and we can employ generative AI to generate new ideas and things we would have never have imagined otherwise. One fantastic thing that generative AI can do is help us with our schoolwork, making learning more fun and personalized for each of us. For example, if you're having trouble with math, a generative AI could generate practice problems that match your skill level and topics you need to work on. Or if you're learning a new language, it could generate conversations and quizzes that help you learn more naturally and engagingly. So, generative AI is still relatively new, and only some are aware. But that doesn't mean we can't use it to our advantage. I'm not the best writer, and guess what? Generative AI has helped me write some parts of this TEDx talk. And I'm sure you've all heard of it. Drum roll, please. ChatGPT. You've all heard of it, and don't act like you haven't used it to help you on an assignment. We've all done it. Suggesting we rely on AI for everything is terrible advice, but using it correctly can be a valuable resource. For instance, if you're stuck on a creative writing assignment, it could generate ideas that you could transform into your own. One of the more innovative applications of generative AI in my school life is within writing projects. It has helped me improve my writing skills tremendously. Whether it's in an essay or a creative writing assignment, AI has been invaluable in helping me with Shakespearean language translation, grammar checking, and enhancing the flow and tone of my work. By providing these corrections and suggestions, AI has pushed me to become a more effective and expressive writer. Another exciting application of generative AI within my academic life is within my projects. When I'm making PowerPoint presentations, I use generative AI to generate content, find the most suitable images, and even help design the slides. Additionally, AI has made coding projects more accessible by providing examples, troubleshooting issues, and generating code snippets. It has also aided in the unique creation of images and artworks for various assignments through its picture generation capabilities, allowing me to make my projects more visually appealing and engaging. As I mentioned, generative AI has revolutionized my learning experience by offering personalized assistance in various aspects of my school life. But this is only how I'm using generative AI. How can my teachers use it? Generative AI for teachers can be a valuable resource for when creating quizzes and questions. By inputting specific topics or learning objectives, teachers can generate various questions ranging from multiple choice to open-ended. This saves time and allows educators to craft assessments better suited to their students' needs and abilities. By integrating generative AI within education, we're not only making complex ideas more accessible, but also transforming the outdated system, nurturing critical thinking and problem-solving abilities in students for a brighter future. The educational system has remained relatively stagnant since the Victorian era. With traditional classrooms, with its rows of desks and one-way flow of information, being an antiquated model that stifles creativity and collaboration. Instead, we need a change that will enable students to adapt effectively, meaningfully to society. I believe that now is a time for us to reevaluate the emotional and physical environment of the classroom itself. With traditional classroom, again, still emphasizing memorization and regurgitation of facts. Instead, a more dynamic and flexible learning space is needed, where students can engage in hands-on activities and interact with technology. By reimagining the classroom structure, we can create a more conducive environment that fosters a sense of curiosity, collaboration, and ownership in the learning experience. Generative AI, such as GPT-4, GPT-5, GPT-6, can revolutionize education, going beyond mechanical learning, enhancing students' engagement within research, data analysis, and problem solving. By integrating this technology within education and teaching ethical use, we are paving the way for an educational renaissance. And I, for one, look forward to when that happens.